just want me. But like you, I want, oh no, I want no. Shady not this kind thing with tomato, moo. Oh no, no. Not the little things you do make me know.
This is the hair that we'll be using today. We're using Milky Way for our curls. The curls are popping, you see it.
Make it work, make it shake.
Get you some mousse. The lady had told me that mousse would work well for this hair, so get you some. Shine and Jam, edge booster, lay them edges. And let's get into it. Y'all, that scratch felt so good. I'm separating the hair right here, and I'm putting the hair on the door holder because I don't have a braid rack, but just make it work. It's not showing on camera, but I can see the sections. Back here, I could not get it straight, but I tried. So I went ahead and did first, second, and third row. And y'all, this took time because I was also doing YouTube and TikTok. So I had to just go to bed because it was already late. I just couldn't do it no more. Good night. This was the next day. It was the first day of school, and I ended up going to school like this because my hair wasn't done. But I still look cute. Anyway, my hair ended up bending, as y'all can see in this video, and that just pissed me off. But if anybody like goes through this, just get you some hair tie and just tie your hair straight down. It should go back to being, you know, straight or decent looking. Separate it into 3 sections. Start braiding whichever way you're comfortable in. Go ahead and add your braiding hair, but I kept this part so that y'all can see. If you braid too far down, it will leave a knot. Y'all see that knot at the top of the braid? It looks horrible. So I went ahead and took it down because that was not the look. Back to 3 sections. Start braiding, not too far down. Go ahead and add your braiding hair. And I'm adding this hair to the bottom. So it goes on the first and second braid. Then you'll just start braiding down. Depending on how thick you want your braids to be, that's how much hair you'd have to add. Once I got through this part, I was ready to go, but they look good. This is day 3, our final day. And you know I love me a good scratch. This is all I had left. So I separated into the sections. I added my edge booster, my Shine and Jam. Then you'll brush it down because you want the parts to be extremely neat. Separate it into 3 sections again. Add your braiding hair and start braiding out. I wish that I was able to give you guys like a more closer look on how to braid the hair. But since this is my first hair video, y'all just gonna have to bear with me, and I am hoping that my next video that I do it better to like where I could show y'all fully how to braid down the hair. Separate it into sections. This is my last 2 sections, y'all. I was so happy. Cause I do hate braiding my hair, but one thing about me is I love me a free hairstyle. I refuse to pay. Why? Because just like how you're watching my video, everything is on YouTube. Learn. Even though if it doesn't look the best, as long as you're learning and you're trying, you'll eventually get better. I don't braid my hair that often because I just feel like it takes a lot of time, but I do want to get better. Back to braiding. So in this part, I did separate the sections into 3 sections, and then I braided it. Now I'm adding my braiding hair, which goes at the bottom. And I wish that I was able to like show you guys more, but this is my first hair video, so I'm asking that y'all bear with me. I'm still learning, and hopefully next time I'm able to do, you know, a video that's better and like to where y'all can understand what's going on. Just added the second piece of hair. Remember I told y'all depending on how thick you want your braids to be, you'd have to add in different sections. So I just went ahead and added more braiding hair to my braids. On my last one, and right here we're ready to dip our water in some hot water. Get your hot water, go ahead and dip the hair. Don't put your whole braid in there because you don't want to get your natural hair wet, because then it's gonna look puffy outside of the braids. Oh yeah, I didn't know how to do my curls. Shout out to Tamara G. Once I took the curls out the packet, the top looked like this, and I was like, what is this? So go ahead and put the curls out so that you could go ahead and stick them into your braids. Separate them into sections, maybe 4 or 3 sections. Get your crochet hook, then you're gonna attach that piece onto the hook, close it, pull through it. You're gonna use that hole and you're gonna pull the hair into it. Once you pull that through, pull it as tight as possible so that it stays on the braid. Once you do that, get the hook again, because this is how we make sure that it's very secure, because we're pulling it through the braid twice so that it won't move. And that's all. Look at that curl. It's given. So get your mousse, because this is how like the curl stays defined. I did use my mousse often, since like this isn't like human hair, it's mixed. It's good to use your mousse. So just to show you one more time, put the hair on the hook, pull it through, use your finger, get the hair through the hole, pull through it, make sure that it's very tight. Then you're gonna take your hook again, poke through it one more time, and pull through it once again. Go ahead and get your mousse, because it defines your curl. And that's all you'd have to do. Just get your hook, get the curls into the braid. Once that's done, just add mousse, because it defines the curls. And that's all. You see that?
Days later. Three days later.